In this video, I built the interior of my Valentines cafe with a wedding venue in the back. Let's get to it! Alright, so first off, if you did not watch part 1 of building this, then that's okay. But I will link it in the description if you guys want to watch that. It's basically just me building the exterior, but if you're not a fan of building exteriors, then just stay for this one, because the interior of this is absolutely beautiful. I just love how it turned out. It definitely looks a lot like the exterior, but still has its own feeling. I don't know, it's really good. I love it. So for this build, I wanted to have some custom things, as I did say in the part 1 of this build. And for the custom things in here, they were going to be a little bit different and not as bulky, because on the exterior, obviously, it's just a lot different in the things you can make custom. But for this, I went ahead and did some wallpaper and some custom wall trims on the bottom of the wallpaper. I didn't do the custom wall trims all over the whole entire build because that would have been extremely expensive, and this is already worth $1.4 million and it has 75% plot data. So I didn't want to like go insane about it. It's like be spending all that money, like I was trying not to. Also, I did do one of the build hacks or custom things that I did in this build was a fancy drink like cart. So if you guys do want to see that, it is in my build hack video, which I will also leave in the description of the video, so you guys can check that out. But it was really fun and super easy to do, and I definitely recommend if you're going to be building anything, honestly, just like a fancy restaurant or anything like that, you could totally put that in there. Super cool. And I feel like the majority of the time that I was building this, about half of it, I did not have the Valentine's Day update out yet, but once I did the interior, it came and I was able to use some new items and just some Valentine's items. The Valentine's update, I would say, was pretty good considering I did not know what they were going to add. That's why I didn't make like a what they should add in the Valentine's Day update video, because I'm like, there's nothing. Like I'm going to be shocked on whatever they make for Valentine's themed. So yeah. And then I also put the tables that I had already made in part 1 of this build from the exterior, because there is a balcony area, so yeah. And then I really just wanted this build to still look like cafe, but also wedding. So I kind of wanted it to make it look like the cafe was still there, like all the stuff on the walls, like that's how it's supposed to be, but for the like tables and everything, they like move stuff around and stuff like that. A second layer to this build in the interior, it's like a second floor like loft area up there, I guess you could call it that, but really it's just another place where people can sit. Normally it would be, I would have decorated it for like kind of like a loungy area, maybe like a fireplace too, but because it's a wedding, I didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to have more chairs because there was a lot of chairs, and I was like, it's gonna look so weird having like 3 or 4 tables and not having more. So I wanted to put as many tables as I could in here, so we tried our best. We did. I also made a custom railing, and I love it so much, but I lost the footage. I don't know if I didn't record it or what, but I just lost it. But basically I made some like railings with like little hearts on top, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. You will see a little better on the tour, but it turned out amazing. I love it so much. Now we're gonna get into the commentary part of this video, which is me talking about the book that I was talking about last time. So basically, there is this book series that I'm reading. I think it's called Dream House Kings. It's a really good book series. I love it. And it's kind of weird for me because I've never liked to read, but I really like this series, so I've been reading it a lot, and I love it so much. So I finished the 5th book, which that's what I was talking about last time, and now I'm on to the 6th book. Now, the end for the 5th book really wasn't a cliffhanger, in my opinion. Like, it really wasn't like jaw-dropping, like I need to open the next book immediately. It was more like, oh, okay, like they're gonna get out of this, you know. But now moving on to the 5th book, not even like 5 sentences in, not even maybe 2 paragraphs. You know what? Maybe 2 paragraphs. Something insane happened. And now, but it was like set in the future. So now they're in the present and they're like working through this. And I'm like, so like, I know what's gonna happen now. And it's so like, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard almost. Like, I know what's gonna happen and it's so sad. And they're like showing how it happened. And like, they better somehow fix this, because it better not end with that happening. I'm trying not to spoil it for you guys. Anyways, so yeah, that's basically what I'm going through right now. It's hard. It's very hard for me. Also, I'm now seeing the shelves that are being built, which I love the shelves in this build. So what I did is I literally went through the kitchen section on the decorate, like kitchen. So we click decorate and then kitchen. And oh my gosh, is there so many like cute little things you can put on. I feel like the like clutter and like surface decoration is cute, but also I feel like the kitchen section was really good for this cafe. So I added like jars. I did add a jar of like fireflies, which is really cute. Just some little cute little knickknacks, and I love them so much. And then I also put some garland and bows on either side of them, because I had seen a shelf like that on Pinterest, and I was like, oh my gosh, that'd be so cute if I did like something along those lines for the cafe. And I also sprinkled like these jars everywhere. They're so cute and they're really simple to do because you can't even texture them, so it puts less work on yourself. All you have to do is color them, and you can size them different sizes. So I loved that, and I kind of put that everywhere throughout the build because I really just wanted to make it feel like this would be a cafe if there wasn't a wedding going on right now. So yeah, that's why there's lots of clutter, because I feel like cafes just have a lot of clutter, and I really wanted to emphasize that in this build. And same for the kitchen. For the kitchen, I put some cabinets down, and then I also put a basic shape on top, and then I put plates, jars, vases, like a lot of clutter stuff. That way it would really just look like a cute little cluttered kitchen, and I love it so much. I also did some decal rugs, and those turned out perfect as always. I feel like decal rugs can just make your build a lot better so easily, especially if you have like all the game passes. Honestly, if you've been playing Bloxburg for more than a year, you just need to get the game passes. Like, it will change everything for you for Bloxburg, so just do it, okay? Just do it. Yeah. Now for like the food area, because I feel like weddings kind of have like, they got like their foods. I kind of just wanted to do some really simple foods, because I at first was going to make custom foods, and then I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I just didn't feel like doing it, so we didn't. But we did make a custom wedding cake, and oh my gosh, it's cute. It literally is adorable. It's kind of like, I did look at some pictures on Pinterest of just like wedding cakes, and I wanted to put a wedding cake topper on, but for some reason the decal never loaded. And also when I was putting the decal in, for the first time, I decided, I never name my decals properly, like ever, but the first time I was like, you know what, I'll name it like wedding cake topper or wedding topper, something like that. And so I put that in, and then I go to upload it in the decal area. And obviously you can't upload like bad things, bad pictures, bad anything like that, because it will, Roblox is like moderating that stuff. But I do it, and of course, like right before I'm about to click the button, I'm like, is it okay to have a wedding in there? Like, is that gonna be fine? And I'm like, it'll be fine. And then I click it. Nope. I get temporarily banned because it has wedding, and apparently that's like dating, and they don't want you to do that. Although Roblox is almost like, I don't know. Roblox is kind of weird in that department. But it's like, what? It's just an image. Like, if you had actually looked at the image, it's just because it's a bot. But it's literally just an image of a bride and a groom on top of a cake. Like, it's not on top of a cake, but it's just a bride and a groom, like cartoony. So I got banned, and I don't know if that's a strike, and it's terrifying. That's my second one too, I think. It's terrifying to me when that happens, because my whole entire account is like very valuable to me, and I do not want to lose it. Like, that'd be devastating. So I really hope that doesn't happen again. And I guess I need to be a lot more cautious, because Roblox's like bots are like stupid. So yeah, so that's the traumatic story that I had for you. It was very, very sad, but you know, it's okay. Moving on to the cake. I don't even know if I said this yet, but I made it like vintagey style. I'll put some pictures up on the screen. I did just look at pictures on Pinterest of wedding cakes, and some of them looked like that, and I was like, that's cute, and I think I can do it. I didn't do it on all the layers. One of the layers, the middle layer, I made it like a cake that doesn't have frosting on like the sides of it and just like in the middle and on top, and that was so simple for me and so easy, and I loved how easy it was. And then I put some like little red, like they look like red dots, but I wanted to make them cherries, like the little cherries that are like on this, I don't know, on the side of the cake, but no, it didn't work out. I tried, it didn't work out. So just imagine it without a stem thing. Yeah, that is what happened. Honestly, I would have to say that the Valentine's Day update was really cute, and the town, like that is it. Like that's the last time we're ever going to be seeing the town like that, because, well, I think it's the first and last time that we'll ever see it, because Bloxburg is getting a new map this year. They did confirm it in their like Q&A or something like that. They did confirm it though, so I'm very excited for that, but also like it's kind of sad, but I'm also like, get that map away from me. I hate it so much, but I don't. It's what I've gotten used to, like the whole ugliness of it, and then building beautiful builds, and then there being an ugly town or ugly trees or ugly map near it. No, well, it'll go better. I'm kind of thinking it possibly will be updated in the summer update. Like that'd be so cool if it did, because it'd be so good for them too, because they get a lot more players if it did get a new town in summer, because obviously all the kids are off of school, so that would be a smart move for them. But I don't know what they're thinking sometimes. Like this update was kind of random too. Like no one asked for any of this stuff. No one asked for like a ballet shoes and everything. I am grateful for it. I love it. I think it's cute, but there's lots of things that people are asking for that they like haven't given. Like one thing that I feel like can't be that hard is hollow gable roofs. Like please, okay, I need it. My builds would just be so much easier, please. Like, okay, I'm just gonna stop saying please, because it's not like it's gonna happen right now. Like, I feel like that'd be so perfect for a realistic house. Like I want to build a really realistic house right now, but also at the same time, I just don't know that I'm ready for it. Like I can build realistic houses, but also I like to have my color in there. Like the exterior can look realistic, but the interior is just gonna have some more interesting colors. So I haven't fully gone away from that, and I don't think I ever will. So yeah, but I do want to build like a more like spring house, because I don't have any of those. I have a beach house and a fall house, but I don't have like a traditional house that I can just bring out sometimes. So I think I want to make one of those. We're gonna branch out here and talk about something else now. I do my nails, like that's just something I've done for like so long. I've done it for so many years, and I love it so much. Like I love to just have my nails like fresh and clean and done, and I love this sound. I don't know if you can hear it, sorry, but I love just how it feels and everything. Like I just love to have long, my nails are natural also, but they have like gel and stuff to make them stronger, because it's hard to have just completely natural nails and just let them grow out, like, or even just put like even normal polish on them. Like they're gonna break easily, and I just don't want to start over. So what I do is I put like a builder gel on them, and that makes it so they're just a lot stronger, and honestly like they don't bend, so that's really good. And I just love my nails. They're like my little babies. I take care of them. At the start of this year I cut them down because I was like, I can't, like they need to restart. They had so many cracks in them, and I was trying to save them during the holiday months, because I was like, well, I want to have long Christmas nails and stuff like that. So we did that, but I ended up cutting them down, and now they're back at their length again, and I love how they look. But I actually did 2 Valentine's Day sets. One of them was a red one, and it had this cat eye metallic one, and oh my gosh, it was such a fail, because like this never happens to me. But so basically you need to soak off the builder gel, which is just a base or a foundation for the color gel and like the pretty like things you're gonna do on it, and that helps it like stay strong, helps it, and it also over time it builds up, because every time you redo your nails, like I redo mine like every 2 to 4 weeks or something like that, and I grind it down, but I don't always soak it off because I don't like to, like that just takes so long, or so I just don't like to do that. But what I do is I drill it off and then I just fill in, because normally there's like nail that's grown out, and so I fill that in and then I paint it over and I just do another layer. But mind you, this nail polish is thick. This builder gel is thick, so it's like it's just gonna keep on getting thicker, so that's a problem. I had gigantic like little rocks on my nails. That's kind of what it felt like, and they weren't shaped right. They just didn't feel good. And for my nails, like when I look at them, I get excited. Like I get a burst of excitement because how adorable they are and how cute and how clean and how perfect they look. Like that, I get like dopamine rush. Okay. So when I looked at my nails, I was like, oh my gosh, how many days have I had these on? I need to take them off. They're so horrible. It's been like a day. And I'm like, okay, look, we're just gonna take them off and redo them. I don't normally do that, but this time we just had to. And instead I did go for a red and like a magnetic nail polish, which if you don't know what that is, it also can be called cat eye nail polish, but basically you can move the nail polish around with a magnet, and that is what I did, and I love how that looks normally, but it just wasn't working out. It just didn't look good. I didn't like it. It was horrible. So we instead took it all off. Like doing my nails, I would say takes about 6 hours, and to take off the acetone takes even longer, although it's almost like just so relaxing for me to do it, but also at the same time I could never become a nail tech because like I'm so done with it by the end of the day. I mean, maybe it'd be different if I was doing someone else's nails, but even then, like it's just too much work like for me to keep on doing that. No. But I did soak it all off, did my base, and then I did like this really pretty pink, white, and then a really pretty like glitter, and I just kind of did some nail art. Like I did a little heart French nail, and then I did some polka dots and a heart on a nail, which was so hard for me to do because it was on my dominant hand, so I was using my non-dominant hand to do it. So hard. And I love how they turned out. They're just so cute, and I keep on looking at them and they just look so like clean and fresh, and I love them so much. And I love how smooth they feel. They're so nice. So yeah, I thought I would tell you about my kind of scary nail journey that I had. I've been doing it for a couple years now, and I love it. It's like just the best feeling to just have fresh, beautiful nails. Now I realized I was not talking about the kitchen, so we are going to start chalking. Does this say chalking? Talking about it. So for the appliances, I did like a pink and gold because we just can't steer away from gold like ever. Gold is beautiful and I love it so much. I love the gold fixtures and everything about it. And then I also used basically all the new kitchen items. And then I just did a pretty simple kitchen layout because I was kind of done with this build. Like I love it, but I'm also like, I gotta get this over with because I'm trying a new editing method and it takes 2 days now. So yeah, so like I do a voiceover and then I edit it the next day, because that's what authors do actually. They like put away their book for after they've wrote in it, they put it away and then they come back to it in like 4 to 6 weeks and edit it. I think that's what they do. I might be wrong, but it seems smart. Like you're just seeing it, reading it, like refreshing yourself, and oh, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Because I feel like when you are doing something, you realize that this might not make sense to someone else when you're writing it, but it makes sense to you because oh, da 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 da. But you don't realize like that's in your head and not on the page. So I don't know. It makes sense to me. So I decided to take that and twist it and put it into my editing. And if I had more time, of course, I'd like to go maybe another day in between it. But you know, it is what it is. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go on to the tour. We are finally finished, so let's do a tour. All right, so walking in, we have this beautiful chandelier hanging up here. Beautiful. And then I have all of these little tables around here. They got all their little, you know, areas where they can sit. You technically can put more chairs, but I just didn't feel the need to do it, and it would have felt a little bit too crowded, so we decided against it. But then I also have this decal rug right here. I really like it. I think it turned out really nice. And then I also mixed like some of these heart rugs in here because come on, they're adorable. Then over here we have the table with all the food. I was originally going to make a couple of like custom foods, but I just went ahead and did a custom wedding cake, and I tried to put a wedding topper on top of it, but it just won't load, and I've like been waiting for it and it will not load. So just imagine that. And then I have this beautiful shelf along here, which I love these shelves on here. I decorated them perfectly. They just absolutely look amazing. I love them. And then of course we have all of the food you could want. I kind of just put like finger foods, and then I put some more desserts because come on, you need a lot of desserts. And I put these little bows and this garland along all the shelves in here, and turned out adorable. Then I also use these new lights. So cute. And then coming over here, we have the area where the bride and the groom sit after they got married, their like reception area. I put this ring box here even though it doesn't really, I mean, the rings on the finger, I don't know. I just put it there for decoration. And then we have the menu behind there because obviously this is a cafe and it's just being rented as a menu, so it's gonna have some things that it normally would have. Like all the shelves around here are normally there, stuff like that. So this is where like the counter would go, but it's removable. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I also put some more decal rugs, and then I made this custom fancy drink stand thing. Yeah, it's in my build tag video, so if you guys want to watch that, feel free. But I love how this turned out. It's so cute. And then we also have another shelf right here. The shelves are actually like flawless. They're so cute. And then this wall back here is literally my favorite. How beautiful it is. I have these arches, or like the indents in the walls, and then I put a picture in the middle of it, so that way there'd be like a decal there and it would be some cute little like floral type wallpaper, and I just think it turned out so cute. And then we have each shelf, which I worked very hard on these shelves, guys. I don't know what got into me, but it just happened. It just happened. Okay, and over here we have this stand, and it has just some more glasses, some plates, and some napkins, just like extras if anybody needs some. Then over into the kitchen, which is so adorable because of how cluttered I made it look, and I love it. So on top of each of these cabinets, I put like some little cluttered items, and I just love them. They're so cute. So from afar it looks like that, and it's so cute. So we have lots of storage going into here, and we have like a big old fridge. We have a fancy little ice cream machine. We have all of these types of appliances I put in here. I can't remember what they're called, like retro. Super adorable. We have the most adorable sink actually ever. Okay, beautiful. Then we have just some more stuff that they might need to use when they're cooking. We have some cookies on a tray, and we also have this little area which turned out so cute. It's got a little vase, we got some candles, we got like syrups for the coffee, and we got like a little coffee mug holder, which is so cute. It's a little custom thing. It's super easy, but yeah, I like it. It turned out so cute, and all the clutter on top I feel like really just makes it look so adorable, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Right now we're going to go on up to this little area, which is a little like balcony area. Normally this would be a little bit more of a lounge area for the cafe, but instead we put some chairs up here because there was a lot of guests. If you didn't see in the first video, there's a lot of chairs in the area where the bride walks down the aisle. But we have these chairs, and then we got this table over here. We got two tiny tables because I could not fit another big table in here. And then I also made this beautiful railing right here. It's literally so expensive. I think it's like $20,000 per, and each of these is like a block worth. So yeah, it was expensive, but you know what, it was worth it. We also have this wallpaper going throughout the whole thing, and then we also have this custom wall trim that I have, and I just love how it turned out. Super adorable, super cute. And then out here we just have some more seating that I built in the exterior. But literally this is such a cute build, and everything together, the custom, the colors, just everything about it is, I just love it so much, and I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. If you stayed till the end of the video, I want you guys to comment down below this emoji. I'll put it up on screen, and I will see you guys next week. Bye everyone, have a blessed day.